Everyone's talking about where's GTA 6? Everyone's talking about GTA 6. You know what I'm not hearing? Where's the next Super Smash? Now, it has been quite a while. Super Smash Ultimate came out in 2018, so that would be like almost 8 years? Pretty much 8 years. Now, I think 64 came out in 1999, and Melee came out in 2001, so that was 2 years. Pretty fast to come out with a sequel. Melee to Brawl was 7 years. I think that's the longest so far. And then I think Brawl to Wii U was 6 years, I think. Yeah, I think it was 6 years. And then Wii U to Ultimate was 4 years. So they all kind of vary. Like I said, 7 years was probably the most they've taken long to make a sequel to a Super Smash game. But what's crazy is that it's been 8 years already, and not even like a hint or a leak or a teaser or a update of, hey, we're making it. Now, I know some people say that what's his name, Sakurai is not gonna make another Super Smash, he said, and Super Smash Bros Ultimate is the ultimate Super Smash. That means they're not gonna make anymore, right? I kind of don't believe that, and let me say the reasons why. One, it makes too much money. It's just way too much money. Do you guys remember every Nintendo announcement or every announcement, video game wise? What were the comments? Do you guys remember when Ultimate was out? What's the next DLC character? What's the next DLC character? Come on, take it out. I remember that. Those were the good old days. Super Smash just gets too much hype. I would say probably it's the most famous Nintendo franchise. I mean, yeah, there's Mario, Pokemon, and Legend of Zelda, but Super Smash is just big, you know? A lot of people who don't even play video games love Super Smash. Now, I know this whole Ultimate thing is like, what's the ultimate Super Smash game, so they'll never make another one. I don't believe that. What I do think is that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was the ultimate Super Smash. I would say Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably gonna be the only Super Smash game that has the most characters. And I think what they're gonna do if they make a new Super Smash is probably get rid of some characters and put in new ones. Now, I think they're gonna keep the original, you know, Star Fox, Samus, Link, whatever, or Fox, whatever, and Mario, Luigi. But I do think they would take off characters like ARMS. Even though he was DLC, they would take off that character. I would say take off some of the Fire Emblem characters, bro. We don't need that many. Sorry. Like, we don't need a Lucina and Martha. Probably take off some Echo characters and probably add new ones. Just like new original, you know, characters. I do think they have to add Master Chief. I know I'm a big Halo fan, but they gotta add Master Chief, bro. It's about time. Let's put the Chief. And not Master Chief, 'cause I'm talking about Master Chief. Maybe add a Toon Zelda. I know Toon Zelda was supposed to be a character, but they instead put Young Link, I think. So, yeah, they would definitely add original characters and probably not make the roster so big as Ultimate. They'll probably forget some characters too, you know? They might forget like about Dr. Mario, you know, some characters that really don't matter. Again, some Fire Emblem characters. They might take off Rob. Rob would be kind of big though to take off. But you get what I'm saying. And it would not have all the characters like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like the Ultimate Smash game, but it would be like a brand new Smash, you know? So as much as people say that they're not making a new one and blah, 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 I doubt that. I would honestly bet that they are making one, and it's probably very secretive. Are they making it right now? I would even say yes, probably. Now, for another reason, people are saying that Sakurai wouldn't be the one making it. Yeah, he probably wouldn't be making it, but I do think he would oversee it. I do think that. Personally, I think it's about time to make a new Smash game. 8 years. I mean, who knows? We might get like a surprise teaser or like an update. I hope we do, because it's been a while and it doesn't even feel like 8 years. Jesus, but it's been that long, which is pretty crazy. Now, when would it come out? Jesus. I mean, I can't read the future, but I would say a teaser at least would have to come out probably next year or probably the year after that. At least a teaser or a trailer. Because again, you know, I know he's making like a Kirby game, or he probably did make the Kirby game, but I do think he's overseeing it. And I really do think they should make one, because honestly, let's be honest, the Nintendo Switch 2 isn't doing that great. I heard that they cut down on the making of the Switch 2 or something like that, since it hasn't been selling too hot. It really doesn't have that many crazy games. I mean, it's got like Bonanza, and probably the new Legend of Zelda will probably be in it. Maybe a new 3D Mario game. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, which got leaked. Oof, no matter about that. Yeah, it's the Switch 2. I remember someone asked me, should I get the Switch 2? And I was just like, honestly, man, if you really want to play these new games, sure, like if it's really, really necessary, but you're not really missing out on much. Mario Kart World wasn't that great. in my opinion. So I feel like another Super Smash game would definitely get people to get the Switch 2 for sure. It's probably, my opinion, bigger than Mario Kart, right? Maybe, at least a little bigger. What I do know is that if they do make a new Smash, they definitely do not want to participate in the competitive scene. God, they really do not like the competitive Smash community. They're pretty cringe. So to answer the question, where is the next Super Smash? I think it's close. And I do think, hot take, I do think a teaser, a trailer, or an announcement, or a leak of the new Super Smash will probably come out this year, maybe next year, for sure. And if I'm right, add a subscribe to my channel, you know? That would be kind of fair, you know, if I'm right. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the new Super Smash or a new Super Smash is gonna come out? Or do you think that they're just not gonna make one and that's it, Super Smash is over? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And let me know also in the comments, what character would you like in the new Super Smash too? And if you enjoyed this video, leave a subscribe. It helps a lot, guys. It really does. A like, a comment. If you disagree with the video, comment. If you like the video, comment. And again, comment what I said about what character you would want in the game, or if you think a new Super Smash is coming out. And support the cause, subscribe. I already said that part, and I'll see you guys on the next one.